Hey, listen, bro. It's a few things I play about, and it's a few things I don't play about. My money, my family, my life, and any form or any type of voodoo or new age stuff. Now, I'm not necessarily saying that this is the cause behind her daughter passing. May she rest in peace. But there's no way that this didn't raise no type of red flag. You been in Miami, and there's no way you didn't think to just go ahead and say, nah, this ain't gonna work. But I tell you what, y'all better stop playing with this spiritual stuff, because that shit is more real than y'all think. It's more real than funny. And it's sad because people don't understand. They be getting themselves into something that they just don't know. It's gonna be so hard to get out of, bro. I'm not gonna hold y'all.
Is that Chris?
Man, what is good, YouTube? Y'all already know who it is, bro. It's Lucas J here, y'all, back with another video, man. And today, y'all, we got a very crazy and a wild video to talk about. Now, I've been seeing this story trend all over social media. It seems like a Miami hairstylist is trending all over social media after she put up a TikTok of pretty much her doing a client hair, and the client had some chicken blood in their hair, and then spontaneous right after they did, the girl had sadly her daughter died the next day. And people are saying that this is no coincidence, and saying that her allowing that might have played a role in that. Now, I'm not saying that, but we're gonna get into it and we're gonna talk about it and break down everything. But before we do, real quick, y'all know my little routine, bro. Just hit that like button, you feel me? And comment, tap in if you tapped in down below, and also smash the notification bell. So for one, I can keep y'all updated on this situation, but also, bro, y'all could be notified anytime I drop a video. And y'all hit that hype button, so of course the video can get in the algorithm and they can keep pushing it, and I can keep dropping these bangers for y'all. Now, as I said, bro, this story has been going viral all over social media within like the last 2 days. I'm supposed to have been posted, but I was spending time with my girlfriend, of course. But it seems like a Miami hairstylist has been trending all over social media after she posted this video, and people are saying that this video is so strange and that she playing with fire and she don't even know it. And they should have took precaution as soon as they saw what was going on.
I need you to wash the chicken blood out of her hair.
Wait, why do you have chicken blood in your hair though? Stop. I'm really curious. Like, how does that even happen? You gotta crack my chicken. That's crazy. Then you got a Haitian brother who actually do this.
Don't nobody give a f about you, Fanny.
Ooh, I ain't gonna lie, boy. I know I'm looking dirty. I know I'm looking bummy, but at least I ain't broke. At least I got some money in my pocket. And y'all can too. All y'all gotta do is download Tester Up. Tester Up is literally a platform where they're paying y'all to test out different apps and play games on your phones. Now listen, bro, y'all make these companies a billion and millions of dollars every day by playing games on your phone. The least you can do is make money testing out new apps that's coming out. Now listen, I'm not trying to make you do anything, but I'm just saying, y'all make these companies billions of dollars every day. The least you can do is get your little cut out of it. I mean, Tester Up is literally trying to help y'all put some of that money back into y'all pockets. And signing up is so simple, bro. All you gotta do is download the app for free and create you an account with your email or your number and start browsing and start either playing games or testing out new apps and start to make you some money. I don't know about y'all, but if I can make some money that easy, I'm gonna do it, bro. All you gotta do, bro, click that link in my description down below, or click this little barcode right here, sign up, start getting your bread today, and y'all can thank me later. Shout out to Tester Up, bro.
Yeah, y'all see her. Hold on, baby.
I love when you do my hair.
I just love when I do y'all hair too. Ooh.
I'm walking out right now.
You can walk out, boo. Go ahead.
Now, as you see, just like any other regular TikTok, you see a woman doing hair or whatever, but she points out to another one of her workers, or a co-worker, I should say. I don't know if she owned a business. And she went on to say, I want you to watch this. And you can literally see a client sitting there with like chicken blood in her hair, right? Which that's the most abnormal thing I've ever seen. I didn't know people just walk around with chicken blood in their hair. Now, the woman was already looking crazy, but I'm gonna just assume maybe, you know what I'm saying, she was high or something. But long story short, she washed her hair, had her looking good, and you know, people were just like, that's kind of weird. Now, people instantly start raising their eyebrows because why is anybody walking around with chicken blood in their hair. We all know that anytime somebody playing around with animals and chicken blood and stuff, we all know they be on that E-fight stuff. And of course, like the average person, we look at it as is witchcraft. Now, right after that, like a day or two later, sadly, this woman put up a post that had social media kind of going crazy. Now, she put up a post and said, "I lost my life yesterday. I'm empty. Lord, why would you do me like this? I never did nothing to nobody. I ain't helped anybody. I'm a good person. My kids are so sweet. She ain't deserved this, Lord. Why? Like, how do I thank God after something like this? Just take me now, Lord." And she put up another post and said, "How am I supposed to go on with my baby?" Now, as y'all see, like a day later or 2 days later, 1 or 2, her baby ended up passing away. Now, before we get into anything, before we get into any of this BS, I just start out by saying rest in peace to that little baby. Regardless of how anybody feel or how the internet jumps to conclusions, we gotta also remember that a kid lost their life. So rest in peace to that little baby and give her a moment of silence. Now, I ended up doing my research. Come to find out, they came and they found the little baby lifeless pretty much in the pool. And then come to find out, they said that it was reported that the baby had drowned. Now, people instantly want to jump to conclusions saying that, oh, that might have played a role because you was in there with somebody. They might have put a witchcraft on you, or people saying something like soul swap, or I don't know what they was talking about. Now, y'all know, I'm gonna be honest, I don't really get into the spiritual stuff, meaning that don't mean I don't believe it, but I don't necessarily get too deep in details because I don't have no plans on committing to it. Me personally, you know, I rebuke all of that. I believe in God, Jesus Christ. It's simple as that. Now, people were saying that, you know, that played a role in that, the energy, and that was voodoo that she put on it, and it had social media going crazy. Now, literally, y'all can see it right here. I'm not talking, y'all can see people literally saying it. Now, me personally, just looking at it, I generally don't think that just because that woman had chicken blood in her hair, that played a role in her baby drowning. That's just me personally. I don't believe that. And, you know, I'm not going to post that baby face or nothing because, you know, we got to show respect, because I just feel as though that's kind of insensitive to say something like that when somebody going through something that hard. But I'm not ignorant to nothing. Now, the woman was getting backlash all on social media. People were saying that, you know, she knew what she was doing and everything was intentional. And the woman responded. Now, she responded twice. And she put up a post up on the TikTok comment and said, "I keep getting blocked every time I defend myself, but I'm the girl in the video. I do practice Santeria, but I do not do any evil. I just wanted my hair done before my passport pic and needed a spiritual cleanse before that. I left it in because I did not know she was behind on heads. I needed to leave it in for an hour, and if I would have known that, I would have waited. I have no reason to sacrifice anything. I look crazy because I was high as hell and running around all day. No bad energy talk to me, no matter how," and I'm assuming she said no matter how nobody feel. Now, let me just go ahead and crush you right here. She said that, you know, she don't do any evil, which I believe that, but bro, now you went on to say that, you know, you wanted your hair done or whatever before your passport pic, which I understand, but you said you left it in your hair before because you want to do a spiritual cleanse. Listen, bro, I'm gonna be honest, and y'all can call me ignorant or whatever. Me personally, I don't believe in all that, bro. Anything that has something to do with blood and you having to go about it with bees or cards and all that, in my eyes, that's all demonic, and that's playing with Satan things. That's playing with Satan items, whether you believe it or not. Me personally, I'm not one of them guys that believe in tarot readings. I don't believe in none of that. Y'all can play that all y'all want, but me personally, I believe that this world is a spiritual world, and it's more spiritual than you think. And a lot of things that people be doing and thinking they getting a spiritual cleanse and cleansing their house like the sage and all that, you really just opening up a demonic portal. That's just my opinion. Now, I don't think, me personally, that the woman had any ill intention, that she went there like, oh, I'm gonna sacrifice this girl. Nah, I don't know, but that's just what I think. I generally don't think that, because I don't know, that's just on my soul right now. That's just how my heart feels. But I don't know, because one thing about it, I can only see what it looks like physically. I don't know what her mental was or what her heart was, but I'm gonna give her the benefit of the doubt. Now, she responded again on Facebook and said, "I seen this. I wasn't trying to respond because I really don't know what to say. I just wanted my hair done for my passport picture, but I needed my head clean before the appointment. My initial plan was to wash and blow dry my hair before I made it to her, but my baba said I needed to leave it in for an hour. I just needed a cleanse for protection. I'm not fighting no demons or nothing. If I would have known she was behind on heads, I definitely could have waited, but I didn't know it. She thought she would be good she thought it would be good content, but it backfired real bad. But she's done my hair a couple times before this." So as y'all see, she went on to say her baba, whatever that means, I'm assuming that's some E5 stuff, and she went on to say that, you know, she needed to leave it in her head and said that it's for protection. Now listen, bro, y'all better start playing out here, like real talk. Now again, just reading that, I do genuinely think, you know, like I said, that she didn't have nothing to do with that, and that wasn't her intention, due to the fact that, bro, she said she's been there multiple times. But boy, I tell you what, If I cut hair, or if I did hair, no Diddy, I'm not gonna lie to you. Not saying she played a role in it, but you're not coming in my crib or my facility or my workspace with blood on your head. Like, there's no way there's happening. Like, I'm sorry, it's just not going to happen. Like, that's not normal, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I don't believe in that. Like, why you got an animal blood in your, I don't know. Maybe I'm ignorant and I just don't understand it. And people start reposting the picture of her, and it's the picture of Skrilla. Y'all know the picture where he was like right before New Year's. He had like a chicken. He was like having his arms like this, and they were playing with blood and all that. And like I say, all that to me, I look at all that like voodoo, magic. I don't believe in none of that, and I rebuke all of that in the name of Jesus. I don't care. Call it what you want. I just don't play like that. Now, regardless of this BS, you know, I don't think this woman's intentions were ill, but I do say, bro, prayers to that woman, you know, that lost her kid, bro. I'm so sorry that happened to you, and I'm sorry that in response to all that, you losing your kid in real life, people are saying that, you know, that you played a role in it, such as you got her, you know what, like that's stupid. Like, and I can only imagine how that really feel, because if you really know deep down inside that ain't what you did, that hurts, bro, you know. And I know in a situation, in a time like this, you want to be really like, you know, healing, or I know you really emotional right now, and it's sad, bro, you know. It's tough, and the social media is just a mess, bro, you feel me? But hey, y'all be careful what y'all allow in and out y'all house. Be careful what y'all doing, and protect y'all energy. And I ain't talking about protecting it with no cleanser. Pray, be aware, have discernment. Y'all be safe out here. Now, y'all let me know what y'all think about this down below in the comment section. Let me know, do y'all feel like this is a coincidence, or do y'all feel like this deeper than that we think, and that people is playing crazy? Y'all let me know down below. Y'all already know who it is. It's Lucas J. Thank God for another day, man. Y'all be safe. I love y'all. Christ loves y'all so much more than I ever will. And yeah, bro, I'm out, man.